Yo, we're back with another stream. We're back with the next day with Growlithe. So let me get everything set up. Let's swap over to the game and let me see if we're good to go. Looks about right. A little bit of an impromptu stream, so I don't expect too many people to be here, but that's fine. This is for me. We got some unfinished Growlithe business. So let me get some water. I made about 6 corrections. To be honest with you, I don't know if it's going to make a faster route. I do know it'll make a better route. I don't know. I don't know what to do with Growlithe. We're going to leave it here. I probably got time for one stream. So we'll see. Hello, everyone. Thanks for showing up. Hello, Austin. Hello, Sora, Donald, Goofy. Hello, Matt P. Okay. I guess we're just going to hop in. So I guess what it comes down to is like you look at the split data, you look at the runs, and it's like, okay, there's basically 3 back-to-back-to-back problems. How can we solve that? And then I kind of at the end of the stream, I was like, the only way to really make the route faster is if you just made Lance inconsistent and just waited for like a Hydro Pump miss. So, and that's kind of what we're doing. So let's just get into it and see. So we just kind of cut out some stuff here and there in different parts of the game. We're going to be doing Brock a level earlier. We'll see how that goes. I'm doing all right. I'm just ready to be done with Growlithe. I don't want to have to do it again, so I don't want to. Hang on, I got my headphones on backwards. Okay, that's better. I'm hoping we can save a few minutes at Brock alone, and then we can pick up some extra stuff early, move some stuff around, make the trim a little bit off the late game, and hopefully get a time that we're happy with. Hopefully we can be going into some of the late game parts with a low amount of resets. I don't really care about resets too much. I just don't want a ton. I'm fine with like, honestly with my runs, I'm fine with having like, on a subpar Pokemon, 8 resets. That's like my benchmark. I don't want to go over 8. I hate talking to that guy. Okay, we're picking up everything. We're not gonna get poisoned today at all. I like woke up. We're good. 0 poison today. Poison, what is that? Perfect. Yeah, finals went fantastically. Ready to get back into it in a few weeks. I hate that he screenshotted me so much because it means the Kakuna gets off a harden. The bot PP for this route's already kind of tight as it is. Good thing we crit there. It's gonna be close. I'm gonna use a potion in a second. I'm just picking them all up. I guess you could try to skip them. But Growlithe kind of needs them. Well, it's like it's a tag team combo. When he puts the string shot on you, it gets the first harden off, it gimps your damage, and it makes it rough. So you can see we made it through the route with just 2 hardens, or 2 bites left. Not great. Look at that. We're buying 4 antidotes. I'm ready. We're just gonna zoom. We're just gonna zoom. We played the route. I'll probably have to pause here and there just to look at some of the changes I've made. I've added some extra trainers. I've taken out some trainers. See, that right there was a perfect blackout start. No stand attacks. We let the Diglett get us really low. I made a couple of mistakes last night to where I would like crit the Diglett and take forever on the Sandshrew. That's not good. Turn 1 crit. Still good though. Great. This is great. We just make it through this part. Now don't get it twisted. The run's still kind of bad. I just think it could be slightly less bad. I don't want to have it where somebody can come in here and be like, actually, could you do this and that? You know, I don't want that. I want to have a run that's pretty concisely put together. I don't like being actually, do you know what I mean? Okay, Sand Attack McGee. Well, yeah, we tried different stream times. You can never make everybody happy, so today I just decided, hey, let's do an early one. Let's get a good Growlithe run in. Move on with the day. No, my most hated comments, I would say, the ones that offer slight criticism but have no solution to it, I guess. It's like unconstructive criticism, I guess you would say. Famously, well, not even famously at all, that's just a stupid phrase to say. The Starmie guy, like that's a big one for me in a stream where it's like, your Starmie run's not good, like it could have done better, you sandbagged it and stuff like that. It's like, okay, well, how could I make it better? I don't know. Cool. I still have my reset set up on double digits. That's probably not a good showing of faith to Growlithe. The Oddish versus, oh my god, he's still comment. You can see him, fun fact, you can see that guy on every single solo runner's channel. If you look hard enough, he's on everybody's channel saying the same thing. And he like never responds to anything either. It's like he's just like a blind prophet going around to channel. Not even a prophet. What would you call somebody who's always perpetually wrong? I'm always open for some ideas and some changes. I'll take a look at them. Sometimes even if I know the idea is completely dog water, stupid, and bad, I'll still take a look at it just to be like, well, maybe. He crit right there. I don't love that. No, this guy, here's an example of this guy. He'll come, like, let's say he commented on this video. He would say, I'm doing 15 Brock. He'd comment on this video and he would say, Growlithe is nothing but straight crap. It's bad. Here's everything bad about it, and it's really bad. And it's like, oh, I messed up. I'm gonna have to just regular blackout. Let's not get frustrated. I'll talk about that guy in a second. I didn't make a save state or anything. I'll start doing that. Slight mistake already, but that's okay. I got sidetracked. That's streaming, baby. I lost my train of thought. Anyway, and you'll say something back, and like my usual response is something like, yeah, he's bad. There's lots of Pokemon that are bad, but like, you know, you got to play them all. Like, that's the whole point. My favorite sweet, to be honest, I'm not surprised you. I don't eat sweets. Like, I do sometimes, but hardly ever. I like a nice little crumble cookie. Those are pretty good. It was mainly looking at the resets. It was like, how could I insert some extra training to avoid that Misty, Giovanni 1, and Erica problem while not sacrificing too much later in the game. So we're going to allocate some different resources back a little bit. And we're going to see if that makes a big difference. No, I already do like 6 or 7 Cycling Road trainers. The rest of them were pretty bad. We're trying to cut out trainers, really. I had a couple of early ones in for Misty, but no, we're not adding any trainers later in the game. We're trying to cut out. Because usually with a Pokemon, you would... I just Gen 1 missed. Usually with a Pokemon, you would, you know, the later you hold off on training, the faster it is. But when it comes to Growlithe, it's still not that fast in the late game. I'm blacking out till, what have we got? Level 14, 268. That's why it's hard to go off just an experience meter, because I need to know the exact, like, I need down to the exact number. Because I had some people comment on the stream after the fact and be like, yeah, it's pretty good, but what about this? I don't like this and this. But like, you got to remember that the overlay is a lot about me too. Like, this is what I use to get information about the game. So like, I need that to the next level number. It's like one of the probably one of the most important things. Like, how else would I know I need to go to 268 in level 14? Okay, now we can beat it. Theoretically, Brock shouldn't be that much different. Maybe like psychologically being a low. No, I'm about to be 15 going into Geodude. You got to be 15 for the damage rounding on Geodude. And I'm gonna heal because missing 7 sanded or bots isn't good enough. Gets pretty close. And you can still lose this fight. It's not impossible to get a reset. If the Geodude just like opens up with like 2 or 3 defense curls, it's pretty rough. That's why I don't like red version Brock. That's a lot of defense curls, brother. Oh man, we're using a lot of bots. I think this is a reset just because it got a little defense curl happy. Accidentally. This is a reset for sure. It's a shame. I'm not gonna play it out because the attempt would end up being so slow. Good luck. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, we'll reset. It's those defense curls. Like, you just can't have it. Starting off with a crit, great. Wow. It didn't use its first defense curl till it was already dead. So this is about as good as you can really get. And that's just the nature of Brock. A lot of flinches here. Oh my god, okay. So now we're starting to see why like a level 16 Brock just helps a little bit. Extra defensive stats. Opened with the defense curl, I don't love it. God damn, how many defense curls can you use? Red version Brock sucks. It's like leaps and bounds like the hardest gym leader in the entire game. There ain't no way in hell we'll ever be able to beat an Onyx with 10 of these. I think we keep trying. I'm probably going to, we just hit a bot. I'm going to try this fight until we get it. And then potentially I might just restart the run. Now that we got a little bit more experience under our belt. I haven't practiced this run with the changes, by the way. Like, I basically got some stuff written down on a napkin. Ooh, this feels bad. Like, you're never gonna, look how many, God. He soloed me himself. Even if every, come on, man. One defense curl isn't the end of the world. It's when you start getting up to like 2 and 3, like at the end, like right there, like the crit's pretty good at the end. And like we're in a position now to where we could probably win. Last time was a little bit unlucky because he got off screeches. I'm kind of doing stuff backwards here. I've already kind of conceded that I kind of want to restart, which is kind of unfortunate, but I don't think I can get him down now. Okay. It seemed like it's going to be kind of up to luck. I think we could have done it that time, but I stupidly just hit him during the bind. I'm going to go back. We're trying to get Growlithe to score. We got back-to-back crits. That's about as good as it can go. Okay, we see how it sort of needs to go, I guess. Well, we did one more level yesterday. You can go over 100 if you're like a monster, but for the most part, that doesn't go for all runs. Okay. False start, everybody. We're gonna restart. Yeah, in all my videos, there's an unlisted thing that goes over the formula and stuff like that. But yeah, they're out of 100. Select few can go over 100 just because they're good. That's what I would consider quote-unquote S tier. Pokemon that outperform the upper limits of Pokemon. I think so far there are 4, and that's counting the cross-gen runs. 5, I think there's 5. Only 1 regular Pokemon. Well, I would say, yeah, it's easier to look at and comprehend, but like the math behind it's definitely more complicated than saying, that looks like an S tier Pokemon. I'll put it up there, you know. But the math behind it is definitely a little bit more convoluted. But the end product, definitely. I don't think there's a world where you can one-shot Brock. We still got resets. Let's get that taken care of. I think this will be, unless Lance is like a huge like reset dump. If we could just make it past this part. No poison in our future. We're good. When you reset with these, like the way I got it, like when your DVs change, the code will set something, like it'll set your starting stats and your DVs. And since I restarted a run, they're already at 15, so they don't necessarily change. The optional rival is one of the worst fights in the game, to be honest with you. Like, to keep it real, it gives less overall experience. It gives about the same experience as one Diglett fight. But there's sand attack and there's lots of risk. It's a really bad fight. Bad use of a potion, but we'll make it work. If you ever see me do the optional rival fight, it's because I'm extremely desperate or I'm drunk. It's still bad in yellow. Eevee's like tankier and it has hand attack on its own. And you can just get growled, so it could be, it's bad no matter what you do it. All right, let's get back to the light years grinding. Oh man, turn 1 crit. Sometimes I wonder what the point is. Like, you know, like if you do a run, like you're thinking about in terms of speed running, like you do a run and you're like, well, if I have 4 resets on Brock, I'm just going to reset the entire run. Like, I don't know. It's just it just feels so bad sometimes. I would like to have 3 resets or less on Brock. I'd be absolutely ecstatic if I got the first try. But it does take quite a while. Probably another 5 or 6 minutes before we even fight him. Playing this one kind of loose. Ooh. The 1 HP. I need to start save stating because last time I wasted a whole junior trainer battle. Over Growlithe? I hope you do. Growlithe sucks. Ninetales is evolved. There's a couple of things I thought about. You gotta look over the data. Scratch me, you coward. It goes for 3 straight sand attacks, then at Gen 1 misses a scratch. Cool. There's Pokemon I like, for sure, but we're unbiased here. We just play the runs out and see how it goes. Like, I don't like Growlithe. I think Growlithe is a really bad Pokemon, but here I am on a second stream in the daytime, giving it another chance because I think there's a little bit more I could do. Ooh! 1 HP here. I'm cutting it kind of close. $19 minutes. I think we could significantly shave off the time. I want to say my best Brock split was about 42 yesterday. So I think we can save some time there. Back-to-back crits. Yeah, to be fair, back in the day, like when you're like quote unquote training Pokemon, all you're training them for is to maybe battle your friends who know nothing about the game, or you're just gonna fight the Elite Four over and over. This is awful. Go ahead and get all your sand attacks out of the way, brother. We're at 28% accuracy. Why can't you just end it? Okay, I guess we're at the time where we need to stop biting the Diglett immediately. Yeah, Light Years Grinding in Red version sucks. It never fails that it goes for like 3 straight sand attacks. Waste a lot of your time. Level 15 is a great level for Growlithe to do Brock at in yellow version. In yellow version, it's just like, please don't use defense curl. Game Boy speed has nothing to do with it. The slow leveling group's awful no matter if you're playing on times 80 speed. Slow leveling group sucks. But why do I keep making that mistake? Now I gotta sit here and hope that this thing scratches me 10 times. So here's the problem, right? We knock out the Diglett too quick. So now we're looking at this Sandshrew who loves the sand attack. It's a 50-50 chance in reality. But if you think about it, 50-50 chance if it takes it 10 scratches to knock you out, more than likely it's at least gonna take 20 turns. So you just doubled the amount of time it takes to get through the battle, and it feels bad. But yet here I am still biting the Diglett first. And then like when it doesn't matter and it's like, okay, yeah, 1 or 2 scratches, we're out of here. It'll use 2 in a row and it's like, okay, cool. But when I needed 10 scratches, you used 15 sand attacks. There we go, I love it. I just love not learning my lesson. Scratch, 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 scratch. He's scratching. What a complete shot. What a degenerate. What the worst, one of the worst NPCs in the game is the Lightyear Junior Trainer, Sandshrew in red version. Oh, I bit again first. I probably deserved that if he would have knocked it out. One more. And then one more overall blackout and we're done. Well, if you judged a gym by its trainers, then you would say Koga's gym's the psychic gym. So I don't know if that really works. We are where we need to be. A lot of gyms are weird, if you think about it. All right. I'm so over this run. Maybe we take whatever we get here. Maybe an early flinch, no defense curls. A lot of tackles. Okay, I don't know if this is possible. We're kind of against the ropes here. All that just to reset. I still don't think, like, I don't know, man. Like, I just don't know. We might have to go back to the old route. There's something about level 16, you know? You son of a bitch. Okay, we'll take one more. I don't have the PP either. Like right here at the very end, this is the problem. You get to the very end of the fight and he's like, defense curl, defense curl, defense curl. And it's just like, it just sucks up all your HP. And I just Gen 1 missed. Oh man, this fight sucks. The donger. Yeah, if you go to level 18, I might as well. There's no way. I wouldn't even do the stream. Like, I've already done a better run than that. We're trying to cut. It's like at this point, like this thing, look at it with its 4 defense curls and its 90 fucking defense at level 12. It's sitting here. Like, what's the point? Like, am I just going to use every single bite PP and just sit on the Onyx and just be like, oh, well, guess you better just kill me. I would suggest you just watch the other stream. I don't have the time to go into the other route, but no, investing more time into the light years blackout training does not equal faster anything. Maybe this is like the point, like you just sit here and you say, you know, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you get a million resets. Like if you could just make it through and you don't have like 20 resets, the overall run faster could be better. I don't know. It's hard to gauge. I do know turn 1 defense curl is like a middle finger to the face. So like when he uses that 3rd defense curl, now all of a sudden you're doing little tiddlywink damage. I've never seen Onyx go for like 3 straight tackles like until this battle. Okay. I don't care anymore. We're done. Okay, here's what we're gonna do, chat. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm tired of doing light years blackout grinding. Okay? I'm gonna save us all the trouble. We're live. No one wants to see about 10 minutes of blackout training. I have a save right before Brock. I don't know how we're gonna handle this. What do you think? Should we keep restarting the run just so we can be like, oh, it's legit, I restarted the entire run, I beat Brock on the first try? Like that's how you would do some runs, but I have a save file right before Brock. I could just restart, reset the resets, and just be like, oh, it is a fresh run technically. Yeah, let me get those rare candies out, those level 1 rare candies. I just don't think there's anything I'm missing. One crit near the end would be like ideal. Like if we would have got a crit like a few turns ago, and we have an 11, like I crit right there when it doesn't matter. And look how, guys, it's insane how many times the Onyx has went for tackle. I should have known. Whose dumbass, stupid piece of shit idea was it to wake up and do Growlithe again? Woo! It's probably just so inconsistent that you're getting terrible luck. That's a paradoxical sentence. How can it be terribly so inconsistent that you're getting bad luck? Wouldn't it be an inconsistent be the main reason? A late crit would be perfect. Like a crit right now? Like a crit right now? Probably the best case scenario. Oh, I messed up. I was hitting it during the bod. Oh, you little son of a bitch. Give me a second, guys. We're gonna come back. Here's what I want you to discuss for a second while I go. I'm gonna go make me a glass of water real quick. 7 resets, too much for me. Should I restart the entire run, do the entire blackout part again just to be like, okay, yeah, I did it, cool. Or should I just reload the save file from the Brock, reset the resets, and say, hey, we did a fresh run? Because we know we can do the blackout training. All it does is waste my real life time. I'll leave it up to you. We'll get a few people in the chat. There's a few people here. Just let me know. I'm gonna go get me a thing of water. It really doesn't make no difference at all, but give me a second. I don't like to do it because like legitimately like it doesn't feel completely correct, but the main reasons that I use in-game time is, number one, I love to see how close I can get to the any percent glitchless record in the first place. And number two is that I'm not constricted to like this straight line linear real life time, and I can do stuff like, oh, I accidentally did this. I can just hit, let's load a save state and be just fine. But anyway, yeah. Let me get some water. This run's frustrating. If anybody comes back, tell them what's going on. All right. Let's see here. Let's get it going. Oh my god, the resets went away. All right, let's see what happens. The beauty about Brock is that if a run has a bad Brock split, you can just keep doing it forever. This was an awful Geodude attempt. It's the only way Growlithe can ever be decent. Okay, that's the reset. Just a little behind the scenes, guys, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes Brock is tough and you have to redo, like, sometimes in the runs I'll tell you guys in the videos, I'll be like, you know, I had to redo Brock a few times to get it the way I wanted it to. And this is kind of how it looks. Crit tackle though. I've never seen I've never seen the Onyx use tackle this much. It's infuriating. We got a crit, but now he's starting to get to that 3 defense curl range and it's becoming unbearable. I can't do it. If I get down to like 10 bites, I can't do it. And I'm gonna be down to like 8. Man, this is just like an example. Like, what do? I'm at 5 bites and 1 HP. You little pathetic. Growlithe sucks. Will we ever get a run started? Turn 1, turn 2 defense, turn 3 defense curl, turn 4 defense curl, turn 5 defense curl. You can go suck a dick after that. They might, but I'm never optimizing Growlithe again. Like, I would have to go back to the drawing board and I'd have to go back to the drawing board completely. We're restarting at Brock. I'm resetting the resets again. We're gonna restart at Brock. We're gonna give it 5 resets apiece until we get it through. Yeah, I'd have to go back to the drawing board again. And I'm not going back to the drawing board again. See, he opened up with 5 defense curls. At that point, unless I get like double crit, it's just impossible. Like, we could play it out, but like, you could just never do it. Cause like, I'm out. Like, I'm done. Like, it's over with. I don't know why I reset the reset counter again. I didn't mean to, but we'll start over. Yeah, Growlithe might. Like I said, I haven't practiced this run. We might have to go back to the drawing board. Well, you have 25 bites, right? And it's just like, you have an 11% crit rate. So it's just kind of like, okay, crit the Geodude once, you'll be okay. And you just never get it. It's just obscene bad luck, it feels like. Or you'll crit at the very end when it's like irrelevant. Oh, yeah. We'll give it a few shots, and we'll see if we have to go back to the drawing board. I really would rather not. We crit there, but I'd rather crit when it has defense curls up. Like, I just Gen 1 missed a bite. Okay, we got some crits. I just still don't know if I have enough. I just don't know if I have enough. 16 might very well be necessary. We'll give it 5 more resets and then we'll go back to the drawing board. Let's just do it this way. A little bit easier. I felt like that went about as good as a Geodude attempt could go. Okay, you can use some defense curls, buddy. That was excellent. Okay, that wasn't enough. This was, this is about as good as it could get. And I still ran out of them. Okay, we're gonna keep this here for a minute. I'm gonna have to go back to the drawing board. Oh, hey Scott, how's it going? Well, that was about as good as an attempt could go. And it couldn't do it. So I gotta move some stuff around. I don't have it set up to show you guys, but hopefully it won't take me but a second. I just gotta add in a few more blackouts. We gotta go, level 16's a must. It just helps out too much. I thought if I could skimp out on this part, we could save a lot of time, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Level 16. God, we have to go so far. 220. We'll just keep it there. Let me make a note for myself to know how far I gotta go. 15, 220. So we're gonna add like 4-ish blackout grinds to the equation. And then I need to cut out some trainers later. I gotta just see if everything lines up the way it should. So give me a second. I might have, but Growlithe is at a weird time where like I'm redesigning an overlay. Level 70 gives a 69% range. That's really not too bad. But of course, there's no way, there's zero chance in hell that I'm ever going to be able to route a full yellow run right now. This is it. When we get done with Growlithe today, I will no longer think about this Pokemon. Okay, I can cut out these two trainers. That looks like it'll be good. Yeah, and you can have Flamethrower by Koga and make that pretty easy too. Yeah, but if you let's say if you're fighting right now, we're gonna go for a level 70 Gyarados, and it's impossible without Double Edge. Makes it seem like it'd be okay, but like I said, we haven't seen the full route yet. Okay. We got a slight reroute going. We'll see how it goes. Man, I hate this. I feel like it's going to be so insignificant and a minuscule increase in time that it's just going to be like, cool. Have you looked at the ranges for, like, if you bought 5 calciums, like, I feel like your physical damage would suffer on Gyarados a lot. Unless you're just basically saying, yeah, we'll just get a Hydro Pump miss. I want to go to Route 11 today, and I don't know if I have it set encounters off there, so I'll just buy a repel. I think it's off limits on what I would code into, because it's like after you can buy repels. At level 70, Double Edge with like 5 proteins is a 75% two-shot. The problem is HP if you have enough to make it through, which that's a problem we're going to have to just solve live. I have done the math a little bit. It just can't roll really high on its Hydro Pump, and you can survive. Barely survive. I think at level 73, we survived with about 24 health on average. Kind of sad that I'm not getting poisoned. I miss it. Yeah, but you could save like... Did I just mess up? No. You could save like 8 minutes on Brock alone. That's significant time saves. I think at worst you would save like 5 minutes on Brock. Let me pet my dog real quick. I gotta pet this dog real quick. That's a little boy. Okay. You know, sometimes he comes over here and just needs a pet. Alright, let's do some blackout grinding. Woohoo! No, not a bird. Oh, I'm losing control. Awakening? What am I doing? Have I never bought stuff in Pokemon before? Alright, let's do this horse shit. Nice, 7 HP scratch is what I love to see. I had completed a Growlithe run in yellow. I just didn't like the feel of it. I guess the feel's kind of irrelevant. The feel's pretty irrelevant when if it could be a faster time. Like I said, I made it like 95% of the way through the routing, and there was just more spots to where I was just like, I don't know what to do here. Like, what do we do? Uh-oh. Okay. I'm reloading. Yeah, Growlithe is like an unfortunate thing. Like, he's came in the middle of like the main priority was me getting my overlay done, and Growlithe was just the Pokemon that I was doing it for. So the routing part of it's like just kind of like a side effect of overlay making. So it's not quite as good as I would like, but at this point I've put way too much time into it, and it's like streaming and all that stuff's just like such a small side effect of everything else that I don't want to put any more time into it. So I want to get one more good run out that I'm happy with. And the whole thing, here's the whole thing. It's like, can Growlithe be a D tier Pokemon? Right now it's like 55 out of 100, and it's like, even with a bunch of changes, maybe it goes up to like a 58 or a 59, but I just don't think I'll sweat it. I don't think I'll be sitting years from now, sitting in my bed at night thinking, man, Growlithe really could have been a D tier Pokemon. Watch me get to 16, like, and I think yesterday we first tried Brock both times. And watch today be the damn day. Please just use Scratch. Don't use Sand Attack ever. Nothing like light years blackout grinding early in the morning to make you wonder what you're doing. I think Growlithe has to be the best bad Pokemon. What about Hisuian Arcanine? Yeah, let me toss it in there real quick. It's fire rock, which I believe fire and rock might be the worst typing ever invented. It's got Macargo's typing, and Macargo's one of the worst little piles of crap in Pokemon. What does it? It's easier to ask what it doesn't lose to at that point. When you got the fire and rock typing, it's like, well, what can you actually beat? Oh, a normal type? You do pretty good against a normal type? Cool. No, crit. That's what I get for dogging the dog. Now let's see, 17 sand attacks in a row, waste all my time. I like the design of Hisui and Growlithe a lot. I think Hisui and Arcanine looks kind of stupid. But I think Hisui and Growlithe looks really cool. So I'm kind of like in a weird place with them. There we go. 1 sand attack out of 3, not too bad. Only a little more time left to go. It's just a 50-50 shot. There's no... The computer has no bias towards me. One sand attack. 2 sand attack. I was in very positive spirits this morning, you know? We had a really good stream last night. I should have just left it there. So now we're gonna have a route that I didn't practice that also has some last minute changes to it. Oh my god, the crit. I gotta stop biting there. When I say that, I hopefully never have to do this again. I don't mind Growlithe, it's just not good. Just objectively, it's just a Pokemon that gets Body Slam and Dig. Like, you know, any Pokemon, like Weedle would be a serviceable Pokemon if it got Body Slam and Dig. Like, we'll see in the Arcanine run, like, he doesn't even get level up moves, but he gets Body Slam and Dig, and it's going to be a pretty decent run. It's just really hard for Growlithe to overcome the Brock split. And we tried our best. Like, we tried to even come here a level earlier. Woohoo! It's because of Arcanine. Arcanine was originally set, you know, it's called the legendary Pokemon, that's his class. It's just probably originally had a bigger role and they never changed it. I mean, it's the same thing with like Tentacruel, like, why are they in the slow leveling group? I think they might be too busted if they wasn't, but still. Leveling groups are weird in Pokemon. And they probably don't have any significance, like nobody really cares about them too much outside of solo runs. The niche within a niche within a niche of people, probably the only people that really care about level up groups this much. Because I'm sure everybody that does solo runs, they get it all the time, like, well, this Pokemon's good and competitive, it must be good here. And it's like, nah, level up group. Tauros? Nah, bruh, level up group. I hate the speed tie. I'd rather just underspeed. Yeah, Tauros cannot do much against Brock, that's for sure. Not too much more to go. Now come on, man. I'm a critic of Starmie all day, but to say it's terrible is a little bit of a stretch. If Starmie's terrible, then that probably means that like 130 of the 150 are awful, like unplayable pieces of garbage. If Starmie's considered bad. Starmie's overrated, yes. Bad, no. Like, Starmie's not the Mewtwo killer that every comment claims it is, but if Starmie's considered bad, then you have to reevaluate the way you look at Pokemon, because it's a good run. It's just not, you know, all-star, best run ever. Has some early problems. Oh, its late game's unmatched. It has. We know the problems with Starmie. We don't have to talk about Starmie, but I'm just saying Starmie's not bad. Like, overrated? Yes. Bad? No. Starmie's a Pokemon that would probably be like, okay, that's a pretty good Pokemon if it wasn't for the... I don't know what it is, but if somebody likes Starmie a lot, they're so obnoxious about it. Why am I biting first? Now I have to go through a... Okay. Let's throw Starmie out of the chat. We're done with it. It's causing me to get sidetracked. That's it. We get through this and we're done. Normally you want to go for damage rounding thresholds, and we've seen we went to 15. 16 just in this case just adds just that little oomph that you need to save a few bites here and there, and it helps out so much. We need to go heal because we can't be missing 5 bites for this. A little slow, didn't save any time on the Brock split. It's whatever. It seems like it can't be helped. Like, Jesus Christ, we really tried to do this at level 15. I only did it because of that one guy. Hey, let's use 10 defense curls at the start of the battle. Come on, Growlithe, just crit. Don't let this thing do this to you. This is pathetic. You son of a gun. I only had 1 bite left, so I don't think that I would have done it anyway. Oh, back-to-back crit? Okay. Triple crit? What? Kind of a lot of screeches there. I'm kind of worried. I have 6 defense. Oh, that hurts. I can finish it off. Yeah. Yeah. You might do something racist. Here's my advice for you, brother. Sit down. Are you ready? You ready for this? You're done. That's your advice. You fucking idiot. You're done. No, I've seen that guy in somebody else's chat say the same thing. I don't know what it is. I guess it's just like, what if I went in someone's chat and I was like, I'm gonna say something racist? No, the fuck you're not. Sit down, you little child. We might, 410, I don't know. Maybe, that'd be cool. I might have to look at notes. I'm pretty sure we cut out a couple of trainers here. Oh, I didn't write down the notes. I just did them on a thing. Okay, I think I know what we gotta do. Coded. I paid $20. Thank you. I appreciate that. Why did I buy that? I want to load my save state, but I'm not sure where I was at. I've already wasted so much time here. I gotta load the save state. No, you're fine. You're fine. It's no problem. I really do appreciate it. Okay, we're right here. Good God, my brain works. I know to make incremental save states just in case I get sidetracked. It's fine as long as we don't have to do it. Let me go back and look. Hang on, I gotta go back and look at this guy's messages. He said, hello, is this live? Is this actually live? I might say something racist. What shall I do? Any advice? I guess like he's going for the speed run, like the any percent record of getting banned from all the chats, I guess. Yeah, I think he was. Hey, he found a different kind of chat today.
Tombstoner, brother.
Oh yeah, my super delayed. Thanks. Is it Banzan or Banzan? Oh, my honest advice? If you gotta ask the question, go fuck yourself. That's the honest advice. He don't need advice. He's just looking to stir up shit, but like in a way that only a child would think is cool. Oh, Banzan, got you. Well, I appreciate it, buddy. You know what I mean, guys? Like, you know, we mess around sometimes and we joke around and you're an adult and you know what's funny and stuff like that. But like, there's some stuff that's just like, is that funny? Is it funny? Like, what's funny? Hey, we got 100% catch rate, 100% guaranteed encounters. I think I got to battle that Mega Punch guy and I just forgot him. We'll go back to him. Yeah, the idea is to eliminate pesky RNG just so the runs are similar. I think the main reason when it came up for me to make that change was like, it was a cross-gen run. I can't remember exactly, but it was just like, man, these runs are the same time, but this run got like, you know, 17 Mount Moon encounters. This run got 10. Like, was the other run really, like, does it deserve to be tied or shouldn't it be better? I don't know. Yeah, I'm all for some dark humor and, you know, whatever, but, you know. It's 2023, brother. It's about to be 2024. There's no reason to be racist. And we just got the Pokeball here now. We tried out the Master Ball for a while. And it functionally works the same, but it's just like... There's some things you can't do because it'll confuse people too much. So keep things as standard as you can, because if you change stuff up, like for a long time ago, for a while, like we had TM28 be called Tombstoner instead of Dig, and it just really confused people. So this is pretty much going to be the same route as yesterday until Vermilion. I hate that guy. No more. There's Tombstoner in every video. I just don't change the actual TM to it. Gust Crit, not cool, but pretty good overall. Did we just see how long we can go? With 17 bites, I don't know if I can make it. Well, how would I do it in a video that's not red, blue, and yellow? The thing's burned down. The whole entire gym burned down. There is no question about it. I'm not going to center my resets. We're going to keep it on double digit. Okay, we got the crit. Oh yeah, the original red looks so bad. I just changed it to the Game Boy Color palette. Looks much better. On the stream intro, I want to start putting, like, probably in videos too. Starting next year, I'll probably put like, hey, here we're using these sprites. This is the game. These are the sprites. These are the colors. This is the back sprite. Just so people know. I get a lot of comments about it. Too many comments about it. I'd rather have the comments be about the gameplay or like stuff like that. Hoenn game. I have played a Hoenn game on the channel. It's just really slow. Routing those games out for yourself is just... Like, I can't speak for Scott, but there's probably a reason that he only does single playthroughs right now, because optimizing those games would be a nightmare, because you would spend 10 plus hours doing a few playthroughs of a Pokemon. They're just so long in comparison. One day, maybe. Whoops, I didn't mean to bite there. Never say never. If Otto ever got like an experience router where I could like look at numbers, if I could look at this trainer gives this much experience, if I could ever look at that kind of data, I would probably consider it, but that's probably a long way away. We're just now hitting our stride in Crystal. It's taken us about a year to do that, so I'm not too focused on it. Yeah, you gotta think of like an average run. That's what most Pokemon are gonna boil down to. Not everyone's gonna be... Well, you look at the... You just look at the any percent glitchless speedrun of any run. I'm actually gonna pause it and look. I kind of want to know. Let me look this up real quick. I guess Pokemon Emerald. There's no reason to play the other ones. I played Sapphire on the channel, but Emerald's just better. Like, you're never gonna hit the speedrun record. What? Wait. The Emerald any percent speedrun is faster than Crystal by like 45 minutes. Interesting. But I guess that's just beating the Elite Four. But I guess Steven Stone would probably just be bonus content, right? Do I? Oh no, do I not have enough? PP. Hang on, I got an idea. Yeah, well, you got to think about in Gen 2 runs, they also catch the Raikou. All right, here's what we do. I think we got enough for it, but I could just leer now. Quick little problem solving on the fly. I'm actually going to grab this ether. I didn't grab it yesterday, but we're going to use it today. I've only seen clips of the Emerald speedrun. It's not one that I'm too interested in. I do know the Kyogre's a pretty pivotal part. Yeah, maybe we'll hit some luck later. But we're trying to route in such a way where we don't need the luck. We're gonna make our late game a little bit more inconsistent in favor of making some of the earlier parts. I think it by far, like, we pretty much one-shot the Elite Four. I think we had one reset on 2 different runs. I wish you could push up to go to the bottom right there. Let me get through this part and then I'm gonna have to look and see what I battle. I think it's the same. I think I know what 3 trainers I add. I've had experience with this through, God, Rhyhorn, Cubone. I'd probably stop at the Elite Four. I don't know. What would people... Steven Stone, isn't he another one of those challenges kind of like Red to where, like... I don't know. It's just like, you know, there's no rules for it. So, like, what do you do? I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to dive into it right now. 70 and still stops. He got that overpowered Gen 3 Metagross. I'm gonna do a Metagross run soon in Gen 1. I also want to start doing Gen 2 cross-gen runs, but I'm not. I got too many ideas. There's too many ideas. I need to use potions. Yeah, he's got like Cradley and stuff like that, right? I don't know exactly. I'm using Ember because I'm thinking Gen 2. The whole point of coming over here is that all these Pokemon are pretty much weak to dig, and it makes for some fast training, but I'm sitting over here doing this. Gamblers have Team Rocket walk-up music too. Interesting. We're injecting 3 battles into the run right now. The repel doesn't need to last that much longer. Oh no! Hang on. Fuck! My last save is right here. Whatever. It's fine. I got Gen 3 on the brain right now. I like Gen 3 a lot. Like... Is the sound of the Pokemon going down change? I don't know. This should be all the original sounds. Not everything's an exact because you have to account for the extra speed and stuff, so some of it sounds a little weird, but it should be right. Why don't I make a save state right here instead of being a complete idiot? I want to talk about Gen 3 for a second. It's too long. That's why I don't marry it. Simple. Not in for the long. Hey, I already got one wife. I don't need a second wife. I don't know if dig one shots here. Good. Well, a crit. I don't know if it mattered. Okay, don't run into this little dickhead. I brought an extra elixir or an extra ether today. I wonder if I can just go straight down and save a slight bit of time. I don't know the timeline of the. I don't even know what the next cross-gen run will be. What I would love to do, what I've been wanting to do for a long time, and I wanted to do it this month, but I just didn't have time. I want to do Tyranitar versus Metagross. That'll be the next thing. I think you would, I don't know. I would just have to play the games and see. Get to watch it live, brother. I love Shelter. Oh yeah, there's another ether here. I don't even know if I need it. Probably. I'll drop that shit immediately if I don't need it. My initial, and this might just be like some initial thoughts that don't even make sense, like Steven Stone almost feels like they saw how cool Red was and they're like, man, we really need something like that in this game. Oh, Steven Stone, a character that people don't even care about at all, we'll put him in like Red. Like, does anybody think Steven Stone's a cool character? Like, oh man, it's Steven Stone, brother, he's the coolest character ever. Like, Red's just too iconic. It's like, oh, that's the character that I was in the first game who went off by himself and trained on top of a mountain. Like, Steven Stone doesn't come anywhere close to that kind of clout, I guess. That's just me. That's just some thoughts, like, from the outside. Yeah, but if I put that meme for that late in the video, nobody would ever make it to it. Statistically, people only watch about 50 to 60% of the video. Sand attack, you little tootie. Hey, on the bright side, we'll hit a move today. Yeah, but Cynthia's a champion, so like, yeah, it's pretty cool. Like, I'd consider her just cool because she's a champion. Like Steven Stone, when he's the champion, and he's the champion in Ruby and Sapphire, right? When he's the champion, it's like, eh. Okay, then you just make somebody else the champion and just remove them to some post-game content. It's like, why? You know, Bill, I'm just glad you used the word juxtaposition, so you get the nod in my book, because I use that word every once in a while in a video. It's a good word to get your point across. Oh, my Rapidash, love it, hug it, kiss it, slap it on the butt. Oh. You guys aren't ready for the Rapidash video. I don't know when I'm gonna do it, but I've been thinking about that for a long time. So we hit level 28 for Misty, okay? Alright, see you, Austin. I didn't need the dig there. I should be able to go straight body slam now. Yeah, 1 HP, designed, perfect. You can't get demonetized for saying slap you on the butt. People are on Twitch right now doing topless streams. Oh, I didn't teach cut. And I'm gonna get demonetized for slapping Rapidash on the butt. Another change that this does, it makes this all 100%. This changes some stuff down the line. This isn't Twitch. Might as well be. If you got demonetized for saying slap something on the butt, then just fucking take all my money away, because it's not worth it to censor myself that much. I already don't cuss in the videos. Like, what more do you want, Papa YouTube? Whatever I have planned for the video, oh yeah, I'm gonna have some like really fat ass Rapidash drawn, hand drawn by me with a dick going in it. Like, what do you think I'm gonna have for the video? It's just gonna be a funny skit. Like, it's not gonna be some crazy. It's not gonna be some crazy Rule 34 porno, brother. Like, I'm gonna be so unhinged that I'm gonna open up a video like, oh, Rapidash, I come in it. Like, it's just gonna be funny. I'm probably just gonna say the exact words that he says. I'm not even gonna change it up. I might change a little bit. Anyway, I don't have it finalized yet, but it's just something fun to think about. Banzan, I want to wait till it comes up on the screen, but I do appreciate it. And we'll give you a round 2 when it comes up on screen in a second. Oh, my Rapidash. Spread those cheeks. Oh. Yeah, I don't think you should. You probably shouldn't open up a YouTube video that way. It's a little bit risky. Because I already get some parents comment on the videos being like, you know, I don't want to say anything bad about it because they've actually kind of gave me a different perspective on things, and I made some changes a while ago due to that kind of stuff. But every once in a while, you get some concerned parents. They just come out and they're just like, man, you just, you know, I want my kid to watch your video, but you're talking about clapping Rapidash cheeks in the first 20 seconds of the video. Banzan, $20. Much appreciated, brother. Man, I want my kid to watch your videos, but you're talking about smacking around Rapidash's ass. Uh-oh, my dog's sleeping and he's got the yips. He's yipping. Let me look at him real quick. We got a yipper back there. I don't know if you guys can hear it. My mic's got the low threshold on, but he's yipping. Oh my god, get in the door. So what are we doing here? This is where we have a big change from the last run. Can we stop yipping back there? Fire Red on my Anbernic RG35XX Plus. You know, I've never heard those words in my life, and I think I'm gonna have to look them up. Hopefully it doesn't take me to some Rapidash fan page. Ah, it's like a little handheld. Cool. Not even that expensive. I almost bought me a custom-made handheld a while back when I was going on like my honeymoon for like 2 weeks. I was gonna go practice runs. What stopped me from doing it was there's no increased speed, and I'll be damned if I'm ever gonna play. There's a reason why I haven't practiced the real speedrun that much lately, and it's because playing on ×1 speed feels god awful. Okay, I'm going to the hideout. And I'm gonna hit a certain level at a certain point, and then we make some changes. I'm not on my bike right now, it's fine. We get to hear this lovely Celadon music. Pulmonary contusion. Oh, you're funny, man. And the thing is, the Rapidash video is not gonna be that funny. Like, it was just a little... It was just a tiny little skit that I was thinking of. Like, I didn't mean for it to blow up like this. Like, it was literally gonna be like... I don't even want to say. You never know. There could be... Little Anthony Racist P could be in chat being like jotting it down, but oh, I'm gonna do that real quick. Because sometimes it takes me a while to get a video out, so I could be working on an idea and somebody could have 2 months to get that video out before I actually do. Not to say that I'm even anybody anyway. I don't get much views, but you never know. I don't have a concrete idea enough to say the full idea. You wouldn't be disappointed. You were saying that I'd be demonetized. I think I used that HP up, actually. I didn't write that down, though. I think the idea is that 3 HP ups would be enough to have a pretty high clip on the Gyarados. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. No, you guys won't be disappointed. I hope not. I'm disappointed because I should have done that video like 6 months ago. It used to be quite the meme in chat when I used to stream more, and like I had one guy who was always here, always talking about the Rapidash every time I made it to it. And I should have capitalized right then and there, but I'm slow. Don't want to fight the Sand Slash. Yeah, I'm just gonna title the video Rapidash gets, it's gonna be like F****D. Sand attack ×2? Oh, wow. Thank you. Are we gonna have a reset right here? Jesus, mother. Oh, dude. Yeah, I should have capitalized on that too, but slow. Yeah, we had a reset right here. These trainers are no joke. Stop sand attacking me, you little son of a... Okay. Dude! Geodude's the worst, man. Don't get me started on that. I started playing Gen 1 Pokemon, love Gen 2, love Gen 3, like I don't get it. Like Gen 5's where my love really starts to taper off. Let me use 3 rare candies now. We're using 3 rare candies. But Geodude is one of the worst designed little piece of crap Pokemon to ever exist. Okay, bad reset point yesterday. One shot. One shot. I think we can just outpace Kangaskhan with Body Slam. Okay, so we have like a Brock reset and a little weird random Giovanni trainer reset, but we have eliminated that reset point now. I think we go straight to Erica now. rock with arms that just yells dude. It's literally just a rock with a face on it, and he just goes like, you know, there's some trainer like, Geodude, go, and he's like, dude. Like, that's their Pokemon design. I could have came up with a better design with that. Erica. Erica should be straightforward now. I didn't heal. I'm gonna redo the Giovanni fight because I'm getting sidetracked talking about Geodude. I think this fight's not 100% consistent, but it's pretty damn close. Thanks for the 5-hit comment punch, you son of a bitch. Yeah, I forgot to heal. If I was adamant on like never stopping and never save state loading or something like that, God, I'd restart so many runs. All right, let's stop bonking into the wall. I'm gonna save it here just in case. I don't like these trainers. It's unfortunate that Growlithe has to do pretty much every trainer. I thought about it. Emotes are weird. Like, all the emotes we have right now, like I drew myself, and like, when it comes to a Geodude emote, it's like you have to... It's hard to draw an emote because it's so small. Like, for example, let me just go to the chat right now. Like, these are so small. Like, how do you... It's so hard to design them. Like, if you try to put too much detail in it, it's just like, it gets lost so quick. So, dude, that's like, it's so old. I'm trying to think of when it was. Maybe 2014 or something? Maybe earlier than that. What are you gonna, my emotes you're gonna report? That'd make me sad because I worked on those, you know, I worked hard on them. This fight's better. Like, you can see I'm still getting bonded by the Tangela while I'm poisoned, but our ranges are so much better than yesterday that it just doesn't really matter. Early, okay, yeah, that makes more sense. I'm just gonna let whatever happens to Growlithe. I'm poisoned, but whatever. I think I'm supposed to... Okay, we're good. Pretty, not, you know, not the best buy in the world, but not too bad. I'm just gonna assume that I bought that. I'm actually buying 1 HP up. Kind of weird. But we got plans, guys. We got plans with old Gary. Alright, we're fainted, but that's fine. Let me get to this part and we'll look back at chat. I'll heal right here. Maybe it'll be like a strategic anchor point. Maybe it'll help me out. I haven't really thought about it, but it does make some sort of sense. I'm not good at backtracking to Surge. I could get a little better at it. In 2010, even I was a young man in 2010. It was a long time ago. What am I doing? I can just fly. The extra levels to make Giovanni and Erica more consistent should pay dividends down the line. And now it's just TikTok. I can't rag on it. I used to be a big TikTok hater, not gonna lie. But like, you know, as I grow older and I'm more mature and I'm more open to things, especially since my wife loves it, like, I can't hate on it too much. But what I do hate about it, I tell you what I hate about TikTok, it's the AI voices. You know what I'm talking about? You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. You see them on YouTube Shorts too. One of them's like, sounds like SpongeBob, and it's like, what would you do if your Rapidash was looking at you like this? You know, like little fake AI voices, and I hate it. I do have a TikTok. I post sometimes on there. I haven't been doing it lately, but I post short form versions of, what am I trying to say? Short form versions of my content on there. Doesn't really help, but it doesn't take too much time to do it either, so, you know. I also think we'll look at the route. Some slight changes. I don't really know exactly where I'm at compared to last time. I also hate it when, and I'm just like, sometimes I'm just a pessimist, you know? But like, I also hate it when it's like a funny video's happening, but they have like a guy, a laugh track in the background so that you know you're supposed to laugh. And for me, it's just like, and my wife gets annoyed because I bitch about this kind of stuff, but I'm like, I'm glad they let me know that I was supposed to laugh. It makes it so much funnier. I mean, at this point, I might as well pull, I don't remember what the YouTuber's name is, but he like made an AI of himself that like just makes stuff. I wish I could just make a Matt AI that could just do the scripts. Hell, just automatically just let me play the Pokemon and just let me get like an AI that can do all my voice and all the editing myself. Why am I biting that? Quebblepop, that's it. Quebblecop. Oh, I have to reset. I'm talking about Quebblecop and I accidentally taught agility over body slam. Yeah, the laugh track stuff gets on my nerves a lot. It'll be like an AI voice being like, when your Rapidash looks back at you, and it's like a guy in the background going, and you're just like, oh, cool, I'm supposed to laugh now that I know it's funny. Homunculus. Damn it! I keep forgetting about agility. It's the second time it's happened. Okay, cool. We have fun on this channel, you know? We forget agility. We spend the first 40 minutes of stream failing at Brock and then have to revert back to our old route, and then we forget agility. Oh my god, that's the exact laugh track I'm talking about. The guy who's like, oh no, no, no. That's exactly what I'm talking about. And my wife's at work right now, so I don't think she'll she'll ever hear this, but like, she's really gullible. And they'll like have stuff that's so obviously fake. And she'll like just be like, look at this, like, or whatever. And it's just like, honey, that's like the most obviously fake thing ever. Like, you'll believe anything. We're not catching the Snorlax today. It's something I should have took out in the original run. Ah. No, she... oh, never mind. I can't say that. Something funny just happened that I can't tell the chat. I'm sad about it. Okay, 1, 4, 6. I don't think you have to worry about telling on me. I think she knows. The jig is up. Oh, poison. Good thing I bought extra antidotes. Yeah, she knows. She was listening, I'm pretty sure. I'm just practicing for in 45 years when I finally have enough subscribers to make more than a few dollars off of YouTube, you know? I'll be where XQC is in 75 years. If I keep at it. Oh, poisoned. I wouldn't call that a secret. I wouldn't call anything a secret. I know you're just joking, but like what I would call it is none of your damn business. I'm not too good at remembering names and stuff, but you already know. If you were here yesterday, you already know the one. I don't even know. It could have been you. I don't even remember who it was, but somebody was just like, what school do you go to? It's like, come on, dude. Like, I'm going to tell you that. Oh, yeah. Poison gas, that's a daily hit for me, brother. That hits on every run that I do. I don't think I'd ever have stalkers. The kind of people who have stalkers is the people who do like general content or like whatever. I play Pokemon Red. I play Pokemon Red. I've been trying to get to 18,000 subscribers for what feels like 40 years at this point. $18,000. 18,000's like a day for a lot of people, you know? Almost had it. Still bonking though. I don't think I need the calciums as much as I think I do. Or not calciums, but carbos. I pick up the easy to get ones, but I do think I could cut them out if I was to take like a more analytical look at them, but I'm not going to do that for Growlithe. Like, I'm not too worried about it. We do something different now. I need to know. Well, my thing is, my My channel's not like that. My channel got some stuff going towards it, and then I left it dead for a long time. So when I came back to do Pokemon content, I had 9,000 subs. So I came back to this dead channel with 9,000 dead subs, and I should have started a new channel, but I didn't. It is what it is. There's no going back now. And for me, 18,000 is significant because it means I have doubled it, and it means that I now have just as many subscribers that are here for the Pokemon stuff than were here ever, you know? So that's why 18,000 means something to me. I think we've done everything. I think we got everything we needed to get there. I should have wrote down what level I should have been. Okay. Okay, what I want to do now is a slight change up from last time. There's no congratulations because I have not made it there yet. I appreciate you saying it, but I don't think so. Until I'm mopping the floor with J-Rose one day, there's no way I can say I'm the best. Might disagree about J-Rose here and there, but there's no denying that he is the Generation 1 channel. How do we get up to J-Rose's level? I don't know. I don't think there's any way to do it. Think about YouTube like think of YouTube as like a gym challenge. I've probably gotten about 3 gyms, and I just don't know how I'm going to get the last 5. Oh, we're always ourselves. Probably part of the problem. Now, if I had like a nice... Now, here's 2 things. If I had like a European accent, maybe like an Australian accent, or even if I was just Canadian, I think I'd be doing a lot better. Or if I was a woman. God, if I was a woman. Whew! I'm probably gonna lose here. I hate that reset so much. You know what? I hate that reset so much that I'm not gonna count it. Because I should have healed and I was caught up in the J-Rose talk. There's no reason I should be going into that battle that low. Just do an accent. Bro, I'm about as southern as you can get. There ain't no faking this. There's no getting rid of this. Yeah, if I were... I would love to see that. I'd love to see that. Maybe I should just like get a woman. Like, I thought about this experiment, not just for me, but like, what if somebody was really good at a game and they just got a, you know, pretty good looking woman to be the front for the channel and they just did all the gameplay? I bet it would be infinitely more successful. I'm not proud of it. I'm just saying. Booey? Fuck. I gotta restart. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bet that guy. You're also Southern? Cool. It just is what it is. Like, I am who I am, you know? Ain't nothing you can do about it. Sex sells. They're definitely right. That's why you gotta have that Rapidash video. I saw up on the 10th floor that I can't take a protein. I thought I'd be able to still use the protein, but doing the fighting dojo kind of pushed me over the limit. But I'm not too fussed over a single protein. It does mean that I probably could have routed in one more HP up. So here I need to put dig up top. I gotta rely heavily. Oh, I'm pretty loose with the stuff, like, you know, for example, earlier when it's like, you know, I'm gonna reset on Brock and I'm gonna do it in such a way to where I don't have to redo the grinding over. Like, I'm trying to have fun, and I think when you get to like a tedium level to where you're like, oh well, I'm gonna count that reset because I made a mistake while I was looking at chat, I'm gonna punish myself for it. I think that's when it's a little bit overboard to the point to where it's like, you might take this a little too seriously. Yeah, I'm excited for the next couple of videos to be done. There's a lot of stuff that doesn't matter. Like, my wife tells me this all the time. Like, I'll be stressing about one little bitty thing and I'll be like, in the code, I want to change this and this to do this, and like, right now, like for a split second, something pops up that it's not supposed to, and I want to fix it, and she's like, nobody notices but you. Why do you even care? But there's so many little things like that. Yeah, this is the first and probably only run of the stream, because we done 2 runs yesterday, and we spent like 35 minutes on Brock trying to level 15 strat. But there's still quite a ways to go. I estimate the run will be 410 at best, but probably won't be able to make it that far. Well, that's what I say too. I don't necessarily say strive for perfection, but I say that it matters to me. I'll notice. And the overlay is just as much about me than it is about anybody else. So right now, I have since upgraded to a 3-monitor setup for necessity for a bunch of reasons, but it allows me. So usually you'd put this tiny little Game Boy screen on your computer monitor, and you would upscale it in OBS, you know, so that you would get, you know, your overlay. The game you guys are watching right now, it'd be upscaled. It's not upscaled anymore. Like, it's actually just this big on my screen. So it's gonna look a little better, and the odds are that 95% of people will never notice. But I notice, and that's really what matters. What am I saying? What I'm saying is I'm gonna drink of water. Cool. As I dig a Golbat and get confused. Good thing we picked up those extra pots. Did that grunt have a wheezing? That's crazy. Okay. Hey, Rapidash got me looking like Electro too. Rapidash got me looking like Growlithe's back sprite, just sitting there patiently waiting. Oh, we had water last night too. I have a routine with energy drinks. There's like a store that sells stuff that's similar, but we started making them ourselves. My wife cannot drink them anymore for other reasons, but I still drink them, and they're really good. I'm wasting that hyper potion because I'm gonna have to throw it away anyway. Yeah, but you get some syrup. You get like a sugar-free monster. You buy this certain kind of syrup. I like strawberry. Watermelon's good. Raspberry's pretty good, and you make them into this like little fruity energy drink, and it's delicious. And I gotta have one every day. And my reward, when we get done with the stream today, my reward is gonna be a nice fat watermelon. I have this routed out. I got a max elixir just sitting inside of my bags, and I'm gonna use it during this part. So I'm not too worried that I'm out of body slams. I do need those for whatever. And we did the fighting dojo before Sylph this time, which means we're gonna be higher level than for rival number 5, which hopefully means that it's gonna save a little time there. That's pretty good because we can. The max elixir is a pretty good little time to use it right now. There's also another HP up that we can get here, and hopefully this plus the other 2 that I've used, hopefully that's enough to give us enough HP to survive Lance. We've had a great time in chat today, but we still got a run going on. I'm still keeping on top of it. We got the 4th floor and the 2nd floor after this. If I stop hurting myself. I'm even fighting it. Growlithe just has to fight so much. And keep in mind, this is like the condensed route. This is the route where I'm cutting out stuff. Like we talked about earlier, I do think originally that yellow version might have been the way to go, but I got cold feet. I didn't like the way some of it felt, so I went out of it and went into red version, but I'm glad I did. Oh, a lot of people probably haven't given me a like on the stream. It's fine though. I'm not too big a promotey on the streams. I don't even think I'll run any ads today. We'll start the league at like level 69, I believe. We were starting yesterday at 72, but we used 3 early rare candies today, so it's gonna hamper our ability. Oh, I can't stand, like, I see a lot of people that are just like, you know, somebody would be like, oh, I just got an ad and I couldn't see that fight, and they're like, I don't know what happened. Yeah, the fuck you do. There's an option that says auto ads, and they have it enabled, so they're just letting ads go off whenever they want. I don't have it. I think it's awful. Auto ads are awful. So usually at the end of stream, I'll just play a few ads and be done with it. I guess we'll go heal and we're done. I need to know if I'm at the right level right now. That's what I would like to know. Just to check and make sure I've been routing the right way. Because this is experimental. I have not done this route yet. So I just want to see what level I'm supposed to be. Level 48. About 901. I missed the trainer. I know exactly where I missed the trainer at. I do this every time. This is a very common occurrence for me. I'm a little bit off on experience, but I would hope that I'm 29 short. I hope that wouldn't matter. That sounds like I forgot to take off the level 2 Rattata. What do we do here? Okay, we level up on the Growlithe. I need to know what we're doing here now, finally. For the first time in the run, I actually need to look. Okay, that'll work. I can't one-shot the execute, sadly. But a leech seed's pretty okay. Okay, we need to get Lapras today. I probably also need to use a super pot. I need to be conscious of my super potions because I'm down to 5 and I need them to last a pretty long time. I do think we'll learn Flamethrower very soon. And it's weird because having Flamethrower for Koga's gym is like a game changer. Not a game changer, but it saves a lot of time. Okay, what are we doing here? I'm trying to get my notes all order. Set up late on the Rhyhorn. Got it. Oh my god. I accidentally didn't learn flamethrower. Yeah, Lapras is a cool Pokemon. Lapras is a Pokemon that I didn't think too highly of when I first ran it a long time ago, but when I did the redo on stream a while ago, it really surprised me. It was actually a pretty good run. It was top 10 for a while, but I don't think it is anymore, or it's barely hanging on. Use an agility right there just to hit dig ranges on this Pokemon and the next Pokemon. I will still heal here. Both runs are bad. The yellow one didn't feel as intuitive, and a lot of this run was really predicated off of me just like doing the overlay. So I didn't think about it too much. But at the end of the day, I do think that yellow might be a slightly better version. But if it makes anybody feel better, I don't think it would be by much. If anybody ever wants to do a Growlithe yellow run where they do the rocket hideout, feel free. Let me know the results. So we're gonna pick up a little time here, just based off of the tamers. Because instead of like, oh, I'm gonna do this and whatever, I can just go straight flamethrower now. Koga's gym colors remind me of the NES, the Ninja Turtle games. Like, it looks like carpet to me, and it gives me like bad vibes from like that really hard Ninja Turtle games I played when I was a kid. Cool. I don't even know if we need... I'm just gonna ×1 agility on this fight still, but the ranges might have helped. I wish I had the B-Drill too. I could just flamethrower that son of a bitch. That self-destruct hurt, but it didn't hurt enough, brother. I want to take like 5 or 6 steps. I'm really gonna push it here because I have to do some extra stuff down in the mansion, and I want to make sure the repels last. Okay, we gotta do some extra battles here. Maybe body slam ranges will help. Yesterday I did not get the range on the Charmeleon. I remember that. Cool. There's a little Ninetales trainer up here. Oh, we're about to see 2 Rapidashes here. That's exciting. I messed up. I skipped the trainer. I gotta go back. You gotta think that on the original Pokemon or whatever, like, they did not think about this that much. They had no idea the game would even be popular, you know? So I can see why they would make some of the decisions. Just more off of incompetence and not like any foresight on the situation, I guess. Not really out of just being dumb. Okay, we got him. I accidentally skipped him last time. I'm gonna cut out some Victory Road trainers, but everything else I pretty much still need to do. Pokemon was in development hell for a while, I'm pretty sure. I think it was like, took, what, like 6+ years to develop? But you would think they would learn their lesson, you know, but instead it's like, yellow version, it's like, what if we gave him 15 Venonats? How about that? They go up and they say, hey boss, people were saying that 2 Coughings was kind of weird on his team. What should we do? Okay, get this. 3 Venonats. Man, Pokemon was so good back in the day, though. It still is. But I remember just waking up so early on Saturday to play Pokemon Red while I watched the anime. And by that time, I was like, well, guess I'll just wake up and do six Elite Four runs. Gotta get every Pokemon up to level 100. I guess I'll start grind it out this Saturday morning. In 4th grade. Yeah, in the 5th grade is when it came out for me. And all my friends had, like, you know, Game Boy Pockets, Game Boy Colors and stuff. And I was kind of a poor kid. So I still had the fat Game Boy. So mine got taken up a lot because I couldn't hide mine. Like when I was playing Pokemon, it was like I had a textbook on the desk. Sabrina's team makes a little sense to me just because of the anime, I guess, but you know. 8 when the second gym came out in 2000, right? Oh, that's when Crystal came out. I don't remember. I think Crystal was 2001. I think Gold and Silver was 2000 in the States. I was in middle school. I don't remember where. Gen 2 gives me, like, Gen 2's weird to describe. It's very weird to describe for me because, like, there's a certain feeling that Gen 2 gave me. Like the day and night cycle, like remembering like, okay, I need to turn on the game. I need to wait till 8 o'clock tonight to get on to get me an Umbreon. Or like, hey, it's Friday, I need to go get the Lapras. Like those kind of things were like from really fond memories. I hope this is right. Banana? Hey, they fixed it in Gen 2 at least, though. A little bit. Brock's team. It's pretty much exactly what you're describing. We gotta dig the Alakazam. Okay, I need to make a quick detour to the power plant. Whoops. Has it been a while since I cut a bush? And I'm not talking about Rapidash. Cue the TikTok laugh track. 2 bonks. Huh. Well, it's not my fault, it's the Pokemon fan club chairman. Okay, digging the flamethrower. I think I have like the very short series, like called Origins or whatever. No, I gotta have Rapidash has to be a video. I could do a blind run stream, but I find that when I do blind run, well, it's hit or miss. I've done 2 blind run streams into videos. One of them did incredibly well. One of them did incredibly bad. Not incredibly bad, but like we're talking 10 out of 10 recent video type stuff. So it's hit or miss. Hey, you guys will know when you watch the video, but more than likely when you watch it, it's just gonna be Rapidash voice, something weird. I don't know. It will make it a little weird. I might look that up, Not Gaming. If you don't mind, write the guy's name in chat again so I can don't have to scroll up and find it later. Because it'll probably be at the end of the run before I can look. Hell, right now might not even mean a difference, but I'll try to find it. There's no good chat search functions. The only chat I remember today is that guy being like, hey, I feel like I might say something racist. Is there anything I can do? Like, that's the only guy I remember from chat today. It's just on YouTube? Is that what you're telling me? Giovanni, what do we do? Is there any strategy here at all? Okay, cool. I love it when I look back at my notes and it says, here's my notes for Giovanni. Just go for it. Just do it. Did he survive that too? This is a little bit slow, but it's fine. Past me, give me some wisdom. What am I supposed to do right here? Just do it. I don't think I need any digs really for this fight, so I need to do this right now. I'm gonna have to... You know what? I don't know. Let's see. Let's just see. That is the unused track in the files, and Austin just put it down for Giovanni, and I'm just gonna keep it for now. Eventually, I'll do more customization, but for now, we're gonna keep it. What are we doing right now? ×3 setup on the Rhyhorn. Does that sound right? I agree with that. Just get good. I'm a Dark Souls player myself. Now, I'm gonna take a risk. We're just gonna go for it. I'll use something. We'll figure something out. Maybe what we'll do is we'll pick up this little ether right here. I have no more room for items. No, I can't do that. God, I feel so inadequate in this part. Like, I feel like I'm messing up so much. Little savey, statey poo. I'll max ether the dig eventually. You know what? I really don't think that helps. I'm not gonna save state here because I need to learn my lesson. If I push this boulder on accident, I need to just learn my lesson. Rapidash is too sophisticated of a Pokemon for him. Why am I body slamming? You know what? Fuck it. Does anybody else ever have like the overwhelming urge to make up a song over the top of these little Gen 1 songs? That's why we can't, that's why we don't have these in the channel often. Because I just have the urge to make up Rapidash songs. We're getting close. I actually can't hear the music that well. I know you guys can hear the music. I made sure it was all nice and good. These are actually they're two channeled in the headphones, and I don't keep both of my headphones on because if you have both of them on, like, you know, it's gonna ruin your perception and you're not gonna be able to speak correctly. So I can't even hear half the music. Okay, so here's what I cut out. I cut out a bunch of stuff right here. I cut out this tamer, the Mr. Mime tamer, the Cloyster Cool Trainer, the Ladder Guy, the Water Cool Trainer. So we cut out a bunch of stuff coming up right here. This is where we hopefully gain a little bit of time back. No, the Moltres doesn't give enough. I don't even want to go down the ladder to fight this trainer, so I made sure to cut it out. We have a great matchup here. Unless we get growled. Oh, right on cue. Wow. On the Parasect race? I appreciate it. It's weird to think about because it was like bro, the Parasect race. I did the Parasect race in 2021. I'm pretty sure, right? Or is it 2022? 2022. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. Not quite 2 years, but it's been quite a long time. I would rather hear a good job on the Smeargle race because I actually won it. What is this guy? What is this guy doing right here? Is this Tombstoner Tom? I don't blame you on not finishing that video. It was quite the slog. I understand why the video is set up the way that it is. But it is hard. I understand why you won't be able to get through a video that long. Growl's the worst right there. I'm going to take a little bit of a risk here and I'm going to fully set up. I need my Fire Blast to hit as hard as they can because we are not going to be doing any damage. So if I miss a Fire Blast on the Lapras, it looks like it's fine. Okay. If we missed a Fire Blast, the Hydro Pumps could hurt. What I'm going to do is actually just throw this down. I'm kind of low, not gonna lie. Taking a little bit of a risk. Bruno does his best. So the problem for this fight now is it would take probably 2 Fire Blasts. That's the only trade-off. I'm worried about the Lance fight because we have cut out 3 levels for it. And I have not practiced this, so right. Hopefully I can survive. Hopefully I calculated this correctly. Oh, he missed. Okay, cool. I should be able to survive a Hydro Pump there, finish it off. I will have very, very minor HP left, but I can survive and I can just go rest. No, you don't want Mimic. Mimic's not very good for Lance on Red version. I really would like to be as good a health as I could be going into the... This sucks. Stop using moves. Okay. You know what? We're just gonna double edge it. I'm very worried about the Dragonite, so I'm going to rest. Yeah, Mimic's a great move, but it's so much better in Yellow version because there's so much better moves to take specifically in the Elite Four. This run's gonna be exactly the same damn run as yesterday. The only thing is it's more consistent now. Hey, these are the real sound effects from the game, so. These don't Fury attack because it hurts. I think we're good. The battle's over. I don't think we can get sub. Yeah, not 215. There we go. I don't, or whatever. I don't think nobody ever will play a ×3 speed run where Giovanni is mandatory. The first Giovanni is mandatory to ever compare this to. So we'll never know like a true comparison to it, but we can go look at this little piece of shit, see what it ranks. Probably a little bit better than yesterday, but the improvements were so minor that I'm disappointed that I even wasted the time. I need to log into this site again. Hang on. What did we get? 4. 15. Hang on, gotta look again. 4, 15, 17. It's funny because the 2 resets, we had a reset at Brock and a random trainer in Giovanni's. Yeah. It's an improvement. 57.13. I did try yellow. It just didn't feel as good to me. That's what it all came down to. It didn't feel quite as good. But I mean, Austin has told me that, you know, you have a 67% chance to knock out the Sand Slash in 1 hit with a Fire Blast at the end. But I don't keep Fire Blast in this routing to get past Gyarados. I fail to see, like, okay, so you could cut out 1 level of training on Brock. But the thing is that you would need to use candies earlier to get past Giovanni because he has Rock Slide and Earthquake. So it's a little bit harder and you have to prepare a little bit more for it. I see yellow as just a side grade here. I don't see it as anything significant. Now, there might be a day some insane, crazy person might want to do this. Brother Tyler Willis, welcome back, brother. But yeah, I don't see yellow as being some crazy time save. I'm willing to have an open mind about it, but from what I looked at, like I said, I went really deep in the routing process for yellow. It just came down to it not feeling that good. That's what it really came down to. I think you could probably save a couple of minutes in a better, you know, maneuver a little bit better in the world and stuff like that, have slightly better item management, but if I ever start obsessing over 2 minutes over a Growlithe run that's just a redo on stream, then I'm too far gone. That's a Rapidash crown. You know what I'm saying? I don't think there's much to do on this. It's definitely a Rapidash. I was gonna look up a Rapidash picture and put it up, but it's not worth it. It's not even worth it. Rapidash, funny, haha. Bad Pokemon though. I think we've actually, I've at least started to think about the Rapidash run. So I got something on Rapidash. Do I actually have a sprite for it? Let's look. Rapid. No, I don't have this. I have what I like to call, it's a dumb folder. It's called Sprite Deleters. It's where I start the sprites, but I have a Rapidash ready. But I have not done much with it. There's no point in even bringing it up. I'm just going to do it anyway because I don't have anything else to fucking do. Sprite. Where's it at? My old green screen Rapidash that I haven't taken out the background yet. That'll be what we use for the base on the other one. I've been liking the Gen 3 sprites for the overlay, but we go back. Usually I use Pokemon Silver. Oh, my Rapidash. Love it. Hug it. Kiss it. A Rapidash is always ready. But what I'm going to do, guys, Is Rapidash a unicorn? Rapidash is a Rapidash. Unicorns, if you ask somebody in the Pokemon world what a unicorn is, they'll say, what's that? About to bust. Alright guys, that's gonna be the end for me. 3:15. I got shit to do. I'm gonna play a few ads. If you want to stick around and watch them, cool. But if not, whatever. Kind of an impromptu stream, but I did want to at least give this one more shot. And we have determined that it doesn't matter what you do with Growlithe. It's gonna be pretty bad no matter what. And if anybody links me in the future, they link me down to a run. It's like, oh, this guy got 4 hours and 12 minutes with Growlithe. Great for him. I'm so happy for him. Not for me. It's like 3 in the afternoon right now. But yeah, I gotta go do some stuff. I'm gonna play a few ads. I do appreciate it.